this video, I'll be showcasing gameplay and iteration. So the first couple of things that I I learned after playtesting was uh, the size of my level. Um, when I playtested, I noticed that other people had like a lot more space in their levels than I did. In my level, it's supposed to be an aquarium, and when I think about it, when you visit an aquarium, you have a lot of space than you think you would. But as a player, in this level, the space is really important. So in terms of gameplay and iteration, I've added a metal detector and doors that can open. All three work the same way. The player walks up to it, it opens up and makes a metal sound. Um, you can also, open it from the back. There's a trigger there that does that as well. But yeah, once it opens, yep, it closes again. Another thing I added was yeah was paths for some of the enemies. This enemy, he starts from over here and walks around the corner. Um, yeah. And in terms of like getting the enemies to do something before the player shows up, I have a couple of enemies using the bathroom. Same on the other side. Same on this side. Two enemies using the bathroom, one at the toilet, one at the sink. And here in the main areas, well, first let's go to the gift shop. In the gift shop, we have two zombies, and also we have a trigger for the armor, and we also have a secret door. So, well, oh yeah, we just have the door. Okay, but yeah, that there is a secret door here. Uh, there's a lightning gun in there, and for this armor activates that door. And once that door is open, an enemy pops out. So get the armor, enemy pops out. Yeah, I think it's because I have ambush on. But yeah, he usually pops out and attacks you. Let's go to step. And here's the secret area at the back. Alrighty. Yeah, so now this feels a lot more back to the scaling. This feels a lot more open, a lot more breathable. In the first iteration of this level, it felt really cramped, and there wasn't a lot of space for the player to walk around and do stuff. All right, so upstairs we have this nail gun and some ammo, and there's also another trigger that'll do something. Um, and back here we have more triggers and buttons. So we press this button, it opens up these it opens up these contraptions. They were originally holding, like tanks for fish if it were an aquarium. Now here we go. There's a trigger here. It opens up the door. Yeah, you're supposed to kill him. Yeah, get that. Just press this button. It's also a trigger. Opens up this door. And up here, this is where I took the advice of the door problem. So originally there weren't these screen thingies. I added these geometry forms. Um, I added those because I wanted the player to be able to feel safe as they entered the exhibit. Um, instead of going in and immediately like ducking behind here to take care of the enemies at the top. This way, the player can come in immediately, find cover, and analyze their situation and what's going on around them. up here, it's the same thing, same idea, same concept, only in a different environment. This area is gonna these little blocks are gonna be fish tanks, like broken open fish tanks. Um, and as you can see, we have platforms that work as elevators to take the player up if if they end up going this route or taking the main route. Uh, yeah. Over here, in this water, we have fish and a key. Usually, when no target is on, um, or no target is off rather, the fish immediately see me and come, and come and try and get the player. But yeah, we got the key. We go. There's another trigger there that opens up these doors. Um, let's go ahead and head down. Alrighty. There's a trigger there that opens up this door. And yeah, look. So in this room, the player needs to get the silver key in order to unlock the door that was over there. Um, and in this room, we have enemies walking around, doing their own thing. And I also took the same advice from the door problem article. Immediately giving the player cover so that they can, come in and assess their situation before, doing anything. And I also added a double barrel shotgun here. Let's get the key. Also something to add. Well, first of all, let's do this. The key would have opened up this door. Um, Come back down with the loop, and then boom, we're back downstairs. Um, Now, something that I took from my multiplayer map, my current multiplayer map, was the advice about having the a water tower. And the purpose of this water tower is to allow the player to travel from floor to floor. Let's say the player uh, forgot the gold key, for example. The player can simply go in here, go up the water tower, go back to, I think that was the third floor. Yeah, back up here, and go back to the fish tank or whatever, and get the key. And you can also get a glimpse of the second. Well, yeah, you can also get a glimpse of the second floor while you're over there. But yeah, so we get the gold key, and we go back to the desk from the beginning, which is supposed to open up that door. And then down here, this is the boss area in the final part of the map. We walk up. There's a trigger here that opens the doors in the back to let out the boss. So then it opens in the back, and now the boss fight starts. This fight is to get over to the fire exit, get on the second floor, and get the right in order to beat everyone. So encounter some problems. In this case, I'm running out of, so I might have to add some more. bosses. Anyways, yeah, let's just hop down. But yeah, after you beat those guys, after you beat the two bosses, then then the level ends, and